of the session. So in the today's session, what I'm going to discuss it over here, this is a completely Microsoft Azure Data Engineering demo session. Microsoft Azure Data Engineering. So before starting off this session, I just want to give a small introduction about myself. My name is Ram. I have nearly 14 plus years of IT experience, and I've been working for this technologies SQL, MSBI, Power BI, Microsoft Azure Data Engineering Fabric, and worked as a data engineer and data analyst over here. I have total 8 plus years of IT experience over here. I have total 8 plus years of IT trainings and placement experience. And also, I have created a clear roadmap for every student, whoever is going to learn this Azure Data Engineering course. According to my experience from last 10 years in this trainings industry, I have observed different kind of people are trying to learn this course. Let's take it the people who ever completed their graduation or post graduation, and they were passed out in between 2010 to 2023, and they were already working in IT. So those people wants to upskill their knowledge because they were working in a different technology so far that is not having a good demand in the market, because day to day in the market the importance of the data is increasing. So that is the reason any course related to data we are going to learn, it will help a lot for your future. So there is a person who is working in IT in a different technology but not in the data related. So now that guy realized because of the layoffs or the job insecurity, so he wants to learn a good course, that is Azure Data Engineering course over here. The next one is about a like non-IT people. So these non-IT people are working in non-IT technology. I mean, so they were not in the IT, but now because of the less salaries and because of the AI, artificial intelligence impact, they want to come to IT industry over here. Okay, so for that they are going to learn this Azure Data Engineering course is the best suit for them. Then the next kind of people, they have some career gap, they passed out, but they were not working. Let me share the screen. Yeah, so they are passed out recently or long back. For example, they passed out their graduation in 2010 to 2023 in between. Now they have a lot of career gap over here. So to fill this career gap, and they are going to learn this Azure Data Engineering course, and finally they are going to get a IT job over here. Such kind of people, as well as like a recently passed out people over here. Okay, recently passed out people. So those are like a freshers. So there are like such kind of category people who is working in IT, who is working in non-IT, who is having a career gap, and who is like recently passed out freshers. All these kind of people, definitely they are going to upskill there and identifying what is the best tool in the market. It is a Azure Data Engineering over here. So whatever the Azure Data Engineering course they are going to learn it over here, after completion of this Azure Data Engineering course, definitely they don't apply as a fresher. They are going to keep a experience like a 2 to 5 years of experience in the IT industry. So when they are going to keep 2 to 5 years of experience in IT industry, definitely their expectation on the interview, the expectation on the job work in the real time projects might be little bit high comparing to the freshers, right? So how to get expertise like a 2 to 5 years of experience guy with this course after 2 months? So definitely you need more expertise, more exercise, more effort, and comparing to all these things, you need a clear roadmap for learning of this Azure Data Engineering course over here. Okay, so with my experience, I have prepared a clear roadmap of this Azure Data Engineering course by dividing into two programs over here. So what is this program one? The program one is a Azure Data Engineering regular training we are going to take. So this is going to be 50 to 60 hours duration. I'm going to conduct it here, and it's going to be like Monday to Friday we are going to take these sessions. daily 1 hour session we are going to conduct, live sessions we are talking, and recording videos also we are going to provide for all of you. And we have a class notes daily and certification guidance I'm going to provide you, resume help, end-to-end project, doubts clarification. All these things we are going to provide as a part of this Azure Data Engineering regular training over here. So after, once the program one is going on, like after 3 weeks of the time, after 3 weeks of the time, we are going to start second program as well. Okay, so this first program is on only weekdays, Monday to Friday. But this program 2 is like a placement assistance program we are going to start. It is also part of Azure Data Engineering course only. This is going to be like a 30 to 40 hours duration of the course, and this will start after 3 weeks of the program one starts. Let's, for example, if we start this program on today, then immediately we are going to start this program 2 after 3 weeks. So what exactly we are going to focus on this program 2? This is a weekend program. Saturday, Sunday we are going to take. Saturday like 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours we are going to spend, and we are going to create a agile methodology. So we are going to give you 170 scenario based tasks like a sprints. You can see it over here. When you are working in the real time projects in a company, how a project will be executed, how a project can be defined like a sprints, and how they are going to allocate tasks to you. See, there are like a task. I'm going to assign this task on a name like Ram, and what is the status of the task we need to update. And if you have any doubts on this task, you can able to click on these comments as well. So this is how we are going to perform many things over here. So this is what exactly in the real time when you are working in a companies, they are going to assign you a task to you on the sprint wise. So with this 170 tasks, definitely you will get a good exposure over here. You will get a good exposure over here. And also we are going to do interview preparation as well, and resume help for one-on-one we are going to help, and we will take a mock interviews as well. Also we are going to create end-to-end project in a agile methodology. We are preparing one sprint, multiple tasks like a sprints. A project needs to be executed, how in real time you are working, same kind of thing we are going to work it over here. So I'm doing a challenge you just check in any other training institutions. This such kind of two programs anyone is offering as a part of the Azure Data Engineering to get a real world exposure to you. Okay, so if you are just taking a training, that will not help you to crack the interviews to work on the real time projects. You need something more comparing to the other people, like a real world how you are executing a project, how a 4 years experience gaining the knowledge and the process. The similar with the program too, we are going to help. The main heart of this training is the program too over here, because many of the students completing their course, but they were not able to prepare their resumes, they were not able to attend the interviews, they were not able to get a confidence when they are asking the scenario based questions. They don't know even how to explain the project, they don't know how to tell about the introduction, they don't know how to tell any challenges when they are facing in their recent projects. That is covering in the program too. This is the main, this Azure Data Engineering course, the main heart and beauty of this course is the second program we are going to have as a part of this Azure Data Engineering. So these two programs we are going to conduct it over here, and one program I will take, the first program I will teach, and the second program will be taken care by another mentor. He has a 15 plus years of experience in IT industry, and he is working 3 projects as a team lead over there. Okay, so he is going to handle that second program of the placement assistance program. It's a wonderful program, and whoever is completing this program and program 2, 90% of the people have a probability to get the jobs over here. Okay, now coming to this data side, whenever you are going to work on the data side, there are like a data engineering and data analyst, two different kind of jobs are available. So what exactly data engineering and what is a data analysis over here? You can see, let's take one simple use case scenario. I have a supermarket. So I'm running currently two supermarkets. One supermarket is the supermarket one, and the second one is supermarket two. So in each supermarket, when a customer is coming to the supermarket, when a customer is coming to the supermarket, what I'm going to do, we are going to buy a product over here. We are going to buy a product. So the transactions, whatever you are doing, by buying the product, you are paying the amount. The transaction data will come and store in the backend database over here. This is one database. This is another database over here. Okay. So from these two databases, whatever the data we have in different locations. By using some ETL tools, we need to consolidate the data and storing into one staging area. From the staging area, again we need to move into a data warehousing is the final target. Here, in between staging to this data warehousing, we are going to apply some transformation techniques, means data formatting, data cleaning, any null values, garbage values, any unformatted data. So we are going to make a shape to data finally, to use that data inside by Power BI to designing of the reports and dashboards, like a what is the sales for last year, current year, previous year comparisons, and product to product comparison of the sales. All those things we are going to do in the Power BI. So now, as a data engineer, you need your focus is here, how to do the ETL processing of the data, how to collecting the data and combining and keeping in one place, and how to store that data in a data warehouse over here, how to store the data in a data warehousing over here. So these are all the things we are going to perform as a part of the data engineering. So a data engineer role is extracting the data, transforming, and loading of the data over here. So he's going to do the completely ETL process, extraction, transformation, and loading. And once the data is coming to here, he will clean the data and transform and store it over here. This is called data engineering. So now data analyst part is by using Power BI is going to designing of the reports and dashboards over here. So as a part of this course, what I'm going to teach you, I'm going to teach you in the Microsoft Azure Data Engineering course, whatever the ETL services available in the Microsoft Azure platform. It's like a data factory, Databricks, live streaming analytics. All these things I'm going to discuss with you. As a part of this data factory, it's a zero coding, but Databricks you need to write down some PySpark over here. So as a part of this PySpark in this course, I'm going to teach you from basic to advanced PySpark over here, and the live streaming, how to stream the data live, that also I'm going to teach you. And coming to the storage point of view, there is a storage account with the blob storage, and there is a storage account with a data lake gen 2. Okay, there is a storage account with the blob storage account with the data lake gen 2, and there is a Azure SQL database, and there is a Synapse analytics over here. So these are all the things we are going to cover as a part of this Microsoft Azure Data Engineering course. Along with this, we are going to discussing about a few topics like logic gaps, keywords, Git repository, Azure DevOps, CI/CD pipelines, how to deploy, and also I'm going to teach you one or two sessions to Power BI as well, how to design the reports and dashboards as well. So this is the content what I'm going to cover as a part of the high level. And apart from this, we have like a day wise what is the content we are going to cover also, I'm going to showcase to you. So each day wise, what is the content we are going to cover. Let me open this. Yeah, so day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, what exactly the content we are going to cover, I will show you to over here. See here, there is a the first session I'm going to take it Azure Data Engineering demo, and the second one is how to create a Azure free subscription. The third one is what is Azure storage account, blob versus data lake gen 2, and how to install SQL Server, Azure SQL database, data warehousing concepts. See each device, storage account service, and data bricks, data factory, each scenarios, and this Azure Data Engineering Power BI reports, Synapse Analytics overview. These are all the things I'm going to cover as a part of this Azure Data Engineering course, the regular training over here, as a part of data engineering regular course over here. Okay, so inside this Microsoft Azure Data Engineering course, after completion of this course, what kind of certification exam we need to write down? After completion of this Azure Data Engineering course, the certification exam what you need to write down is it's a DP 700 exam. Earlier it was a DP 203 certification, and now you need to perform the DP 700 certification. What is this DP 700 certification? DP 700 certification is it includes Azure Data Engineering components plus Microsoft Fabric. What do you mean by Microsoft Fabric? Microsoft Fabric means currently Microsoft, whatever the data engineering services which we are identifying inside this app.portal.azure.com. So this is the website you are going to log in every day, and you are going to find out all the Azure software services which you need. For example, if you need a data factory, simply you can able to find out the data factory over here. Or if you need a Databricks, if you need a Databricks, so here you can able to find out the Databricks. But now Microsoft what it is doing, if you observe here, to implement this project, this data engineering purpose Microsoft Azure you are using. For implementing this Power BI, you are using Power BI, right? So Power BI is app.powerbi.com. So now Microsoft what it is doing, by combining of these two, What do you mean by this two? This Microsoft Azure Data Engineering plus Power BI. They are making as a Microsoft Fabric over here. So I'm going to teach you this knowledge as well. What is Microsoft Fabric and how it looks in this course as well. You don't need to learn separately Microsoft Fabric course when you are learning this Azure Data Engineering course over here. Okay, this is still having a high demand in the market for this Azure Data Engineering over here, and many people see the demand of this Azure Data Engineering. There is a Gartner chart is there. Gartner chart. This is a company is giving. This is a company giving many continuous updates on who is the topmost player in the market for data engineering or anything over here. See, Power BI, here you can see Microsoft is the topmost currently in the market over here. You can see on the top Microsoft. So Microsoft Azure Data Engineering is the top one currently in the market, comparing to the Azure, comparing to the AWS and GCP also. Okay. So inside the AWS also we have a data engineering part. Inside the GCP also we have a data engineering part. But comparing to Azure, AWS and GCP are like just 20 to 30% of the market only. This Azure Data Engineering has the highest market. So along with this course, what I'm going to provide for everyone, I'm going to give you some SQL 20 hours, Python 25 hours, self-paced recording videos I'm going to provide you. So this will help you to brush up your basic knowledge on the SQL and Python. Anyhow, in this course, I'm going to teach you the PySpark from basic to the advanced level over here. So I told you right, there are two programs we are going to teach. Program one I will take care, and program two we are going to take care it over here. So with this program one, program two, with the combination we are going to give you the entire course fees is the 25K we are going to give. This is like a 30 to 50,000 of the worth courses we are going to provide just for 25,000 only for these two programs over here. Okay, and we will help you on this certification guidance and everything. Also, we are going to offer the placement assistance program as well for every student, to crack their interviews themselves only. Our goal is everyone has to crack their interviews, everyone has to work on the projects. The one more main thing I'm going to teach in this course is AI. So, because AI, artificial intelligence, is a part of everyone's life. Even when you are going to the interviews recently, in every interview they were asking 10 questions on the AI, artificial intelligence, how you are using AI daily life, and how you are using AI in your Azure Data Engineering course while you are developing the projects, how you are simplifying the things, how faster you are doing the work every day by using AI. These kind of questions also they are going to ask you. So in this course, I'm going to teach you how artificial intelligence tool you can able to use in your Azure Data Engineering course to make any solution properly get and do the documentation and do the diagrams, and you can able to write the coding by using this by using this Chat GPT, Copilot, and all those things. So there is a prompt engineering is there. So how you can ask the prompts to get a exact result from the Chat GPT, that kind of things also I'm going to teach as a part of this Azure Data Engineering course as well. Because I can say this course is a Azure Data Engineering plus AI, artificial intelligence. So if you're not upgrading to artificial intelligence, there is very very less probability to get the jobs over here. So that's the reason AI is very important for everyone. I'm going to teach you in this course AI also to make simplified every day while you are developing the Azure Data Engineering projects over here. Okay, so there are a lot of openings in the market on this Azure Data Engineering course. Still, you can go to the Google and check it over there. The main advantage with our institution why you need to join is the programs to which we are conducting help you up to 90 percentage chances yourself you can get the job over here. To get a job, what are all the things required? We are going to offer everything over here. In the step one process, our agenda is you have to crack your interviews and you have to place yourself in the projects over here, in the jobs over here. Okay, so this is what exactly like Azure Data Engineering course, which we are going to offer currently with the two programs, and we are conducting these two programs in the online mode only. If anybody wants to come and practice, and you can reach out in Hyderabad our office anytime about the placement or anytime about the training or anything. You have any doubts, you can come and you can sit over there and you can ask the questions over here. Okay. So this is all about this uh, Microsoft Azure data engineering course demo. So now if you guys have any questions about this one, then you can able to ask the questions. This is the sprint model which we are going to offer for every student to get a good confidence on the task wise sprint one, sprint two, and all those things. Every day once the class completed, we are going to provide you a class recording video also for a reference purpose. Whenever you have doubts while the session is going on, after the sessions, we are going to provide for every student. There should be some LMS portal, like it's a learning management system. It's like more professional way we are going to conducting the classes, recording videos and class notes, communication with our trainers through the chat option. You can always reach out whenever you have the doubts on this one as well. Clear? Any questions from anyone now? Now you can able to raise your hands. And also I'm requesting all of you, please follow my YouTube channel and subscribe to get career counseling and everything about like this Azure Data Engineering courses. So this is our YouTube channel. I'm requesting all of you, please subscribe the channel. I'm just pinging the link over here. Okay, I'm pinging this link over here. And so the regular sessions, we are going to start it from the regular sessions. We are going to start it from the next. I mean, 8 p.m. IST is the regular timings of the sessions, but the regular classes will be start from day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow means today is like 28th, so our regular sessions is from 30th April 2025 at the rate 8 p.m. IST. So please use the same meeting link which you have used. So we are just trying to make 1 day gap after the demo session. So from Wednesday onwards, we have a regular sessions at evening 8 p.m. over here. Okay, so you can join at 8 p.m. Not tomorrow. From day after tomorrow, you are going to start the regular sessions. So daily 1 hour session, 8 to 9 p.m. Okay. So the second program, weekends program, after 3 weeks it will be start. That way we can decide the timings when we can start in the morning or evening, according to the people requirement over here. Okay. So now you guys can raise your hands and you can ask the questions. This recording class video we are going to upload in our YouTube channel. Then you guys can able to uh, subscribe my YouTube channel to get this recording video, or else if you are wants to get it this recording video, please reach out our team 7997457228 over here. Okay, you will get a lot of demo videos what we are conducting previously in our YouTube channel as well. That also you can able to watch it over here. Okay, so now you guys can ask. I want to give more time to speak from your end to ask any clarifications about this course and all those things. So now go ahead, guys, one by one to ask the questions. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Actually, what role does Python play in Azure Data Engineering?
See, Python is not that much we are using. There is a PySpark actually, so it's like a little bit advanced to the Python, but it's very simplified. PySpark code we are going to write down inside this one, and also I'm going to teach you how this AI tools can be used to get this Python PySpark code by using some prompts for any kind of requirement. You can able to write it. So working with this PySpark or Python in the Microsoft Azure Data Engineering is hardly 10 percentage only. That is also optional. It may or may not, but if you are using that, there is a 10 percentage of the coding only. I mean commands only we are going to write in the entire 100 percentage of the Azure Data Engineering course. But that also we are going to use mostly AI tools. But at this course, we are going to teach you completely that the PySpark from basic to advanced, because you need to crack the interview, right? So our focus is for this only on the how to crack the interviews. But once you are getting the job, the code, the commands, what you are going to write down is not a matter. Next question from
Yeah,
others.
yeah. Hi, sir. Akshat this side.
I actually.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I will ask for the timings first. So, from 30th of April, the batches will be from 8 p.m. IST, right?
Yeah,
So
totally
is there any like in the morning batch because I'm the CST time zone.
fine. Okay.
So
Yeah, let me make for you like if anything in the morning we are going to make it like morning around 8 a.m. Yeah, we will discuss in the offline action definitely.
okay, sure. And my next question is like, so like you have shared the curriculum, right?
Hmm.
So in the curriculum there is a uh, you told that you're gonna teach like data warehouse concepts. So in the data warehouse concepts, you're gonna teach all the data modelings. Like we have a different approaches like star schema, double star schema,
What
all
is
those
star
things.
schema? What is snowflake schema? We are just giving a overview of that, but our role is not a data modeler, so we are just
Okay,
getting a knowledge in the data modeling. That's all.
okay. And for the ETL purpose, we will cover only the PySpark, right? Or we will
Data
cover some other
factory,
stuff as well. Huh?
data factory,
Okay.
Databricks,
Data fact.
PySpark, and live
Hmm.
streaming analytics. Three tools we are going to cover.
Okay. And also you told about like AI, you're gonna use the
Yes.
AI also like, so what would be the, I mean, what kind of projects would be like in the AI like,
See, AI
so,
means like daily when you are working in your company as a Azure Data Engineering, how
hmm.
ChatGPT will help you, how Copilot will help you. So these kind of things I'm going to teach you.
Okay, so kind of prompt,
Exactly.
it's kind of more of prompt, right?
Yeah, how to simplify your day-to-day activities by using some prompts to get
Okay,
the result.
okay.
Let's, for
And
example,
you're,
when you are working in a project, you have to
hmm.
do the complete documentation, right? So obviously the project documentations you need to perform. So
Okay,
earlier days we are using Word and doing everything manually, but with a single prompt, how can we do this one by using ChatGPT, Copilot? These kind of things I'm going to give you.
okay, got it. And one more thing, like you told like at the end of the, I mean, end of the series, like you're gonna teach the Power BI as well, right?
Yeah,
For the BI.
yeah.
So the Power BI you will teach like from end
Two
to
to
end, like
three
or
sessions,
like it's a general overview.
just 2 to 3 sessions. How to connect
Okay.
into the Azure cloud data storages, how to take the data
Hmm.
into Power BI, how to design the reports, how to share it to the customers.
Okay. Got it. And also for the Snowflake, like do you have any separate session for it or like the
There
Snowflake
is
would be
separate
covered in this?
course. There is a separate course for the Snowflake. We are not going to include here.
Okay, okay. And like do we design the data warehouse somewhere like
Yes, there is a Synapse data warehousing is there that we are going to use.
okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hello, sir. This is Shailu.
yeah. Go ahead, Shailu.
Um, I had an experience working as a Power BI developer for the past 2 years, but due to the layoff, I got redundant last month, and I wanted to upskill, and I was actually subscribed your YouTube videos, and I was going through it.
Thank you.
Then thought maybe I could. It's beneficial for me to take the course, and I've got two questions. Like, so I've got very basic knowledge on SQL and no knowledge on Python or anything. So do we need to definitely need to learn the Python?
See, there are like as a data engineer, there are some basic fundamental concepts are there actually, very basic. That means
Okay.
even ninth class people or 10th class people having that basic knowledge on the Python and SQL. How much they have, the same kind of thing you also can get it over here. This is just for a interview point of view, not in the real time to work. Because in the
So
real
we won't
time,
be able to use the Python in the real time
it's not
scenarios?
Python, there is a PySpark, it's more similar like a Python.
Okay.
But that code can be generated automatically from the AI tools. You are not going to write it. But to ask the prompt, you should know basic,
Okay.
right? So that's the
Yes. Yeah.
reason here I am providing you 20 hours SQL, 25 hours Python.
Okay. And if I'm not asking too much, like, is there any possible that you can provide like the main SQL, like, 100, the important SQL questions that come in
Definitely.
interviews? Is there any?
Interview point of view, we have a separate sessions for the interview preparation. Everything.
Okay.
For example, when you are going to interview, they will ask a question. Hey, can you tell me what are all the challenges you are facing in the last project? It's very difficult question for everyone.
Yeah.
So this kind of questionnaire and the preparation also we are going to do as a part of the program too.
Okay, that's fine. And my second question is like you said, you're going to provide the real-time scenarios and experience on the projects as well, which is good. And
This is how we are going to provide actually. Sprint wise, we are
okay,
going to make you.
perfect. And another question is like, once we get the job, is there any possibility that, or do you provide like a support for a few months or something like that?
Definitely, I can say one thing. You no need of any work support because so many students were asking before getting the job. But after that, no one has taken this because see, there are so many AI tools in the coming to the market. They have so
Okay,
much of experience comparing to our work supporters. Okay, you no need of
okay,
even if you are still taking the work support after completion of the course from our institution. That means something there is a miss in the uh, our course. As per my
okay,
experience with many students, no one is taking the work support from anyone. If you still
okay.
want at the time, definitely I will provide it.
Good, thank you. And the last question, like just in case in the future, like, if I take the course, if I start the course from day after tomorrow,
Uh,
and due to personal issues or anything, if I drop in between, is there any possibility I can join in the next group, next batch?
yes, you can.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Next question from other space.